you know, as I was driving and, you know, to the last video that I was just making while I was on my way over here, I said, I haven't been able to stay consistent, right? And I was just thinking as I just pulled out, I was like, man, I am able to stay consistent in a lot of things. It's just not the good things that I'm looking to accomplish, right? Or I know how to get on, like regarding weight, right? Like, man, just a few months ago, I was 235. That's kind of on the verge of the heaviest I've been in super long time. And man, I swear my clothes, my pants wasn't my pants wasn't, you know, that point where, you know, your pants stop fitting, like you can't even, bro, I was not even gonna lie, like, bro, I couldn't even button my pants up, bro. And like that's what I knew it was getting bad. Like, oh my God, like, man, like, you know, I'm telling you, like, you know, that gut was just like, it was gutting, like the gut was gutting, man. I was just picking out, and at the same time, you know, I haven't closed the deal yet on the real estate or whatever, and I was trying to do that, right? But I was getting so foggy in the mind, like I was trying to work, but at the same time I didn't have no structure. And I know how to get on the routine, on the routine systems or whatever. And but that was the breaking point. It was a few months ago, and I was like, man, I'm done. Like, so, you know, just getting back in the routine of going back to the gym, stepping inside of the gym, and getting on a meal prep. you know, a lot of people say they don't work good on meal preps. I don't like eating the same stuff. And, you know, I'm like, you know what, I had got the mindset, like, you know, I'm not doing, obviously I like to make it to taste good, or, you know, so you don't get bored of it, you know, seasoning or whatever, all the good stuff in, you know, playing around for it to, you know, be to your liking. But at the same time, man, we're doing this for, you know, what it's going to do to our body. So I have that mindset of, so I have been able to drop down, you know, the lowest I got was 212, and my goal was to get under around 200, you know, below 200. But at the same time, look, check it out, I got to like 212, and then I started drifting again, and I got in a comfortable spot, like, and then I start, hey, you know what, how about cheat meal here, cheat day here, and then I start picking out again. So now I'm like, I worked so hard to that, and then you know, you get back in a familiar place, you get in a comfortable spot. So like what I was saying, like, you know what, I am consistent, but it's just not in the things that I'm supposed to be consistent in, right? Just like weight. So now I'm like, you know, today was a good day. Today was hit back day, got on the Stairmaster, and you know, it's going to be a good week. I know it's going to be a good week. I'm 100% meal prep, you know, no snacking. You know, I always had a problem with snacking, but you know what, I'm on it this week. And I hope you are too. Like, and if it's something you can't stay on track, or you haven't been there before, or even if you have, like, man, let's get to it. Let's just, what is it that's stopping us from continuing to keep pushing, or to stay on this track, right? We have exactly what it is that we're looking to accomplish. Like me, like I said, I want to be under 200 pounds. And what do I got to do there? What do I got to do to get there? Okay, I need to stay in the gym. You know, I'm in there 45 minutes doing my workouts, and then whatever cardio if it's that day, and then boom, you got to make sure that the things that we're in control of are the things that we're eating, the things that we're consuming, right? Making sure we're at our, you know, our calories, and we can control these things, right? But there's these distractions, or, you know, these things like that get us off track, right? And I'm tired of that, bro. I'm tired of there's still some pants that I have that I can't fit, that I can't fit in. So, you know, that's been my goal. And, you know, this year I said, hey, I want to be in the best shape of my life this year, right? It's already March, January, February, March. You know, I was going down, but now I'm like, damn, I'm stuck right here again. Like, okay, so what am I going to do? Like, what am I going to do? So, man, I said, man, March, April, May, June, like, man, I need to have a six pack before, you know, before summer. So that's what I'm going to be working on. And then also now, like, you know, on the real estate side, okay, I've closed a few deals, but now in this month, March, was been very hard for me. So I'm like, man, I'm just talking straight excuses. Like, bro, I know the only person that could trick me out of my own position is me. Like, it's not going to be God, because he's just going to lead me to things that he put a vision, you know, he planted this seed in me, right? And I've seen so much, but now I'm like, wow, what is it that is stopping me from believing that I could go further? Is it the, fear of success? Like how I've got a few, like only 2 more deals that are set to close, and that's it. Then after that, I'm done, and I haven't been making calls, I haven't been following up, I haven't been making offers, and that's another thing, right? So I'm like, dang. And then I have some decisions to make soon. Like, hey, you know what? It's the job. Like, what am I going to do with the job? Like, how am I going to, I don't know. I'm not making life-changing money yet, but I am not working towards that. So I'm like, dang, okay, cool. So it's like, man, I've been here before, but I never been here before, like with these new set of problems. So it's just like, I keep falling off. Like, I keep falling off, but I know this is where I'm at. I'm never going to, this is nothing, like, man, God. And then you get in these states over, like, worrying, or, thinking that, worrying, fear, anxiousness, and that's the enemy, man. Like, God, he don't do that. That's not God. Like, he wants us to prosper. He wants to prosper us, and he gives us nothing but love and a sound mind. And I just got to let go, man, and everything's going to be okay, man. Whatever I'm going to go through, I'm supposed to go through, but at the same time, I got to get back rolling. Like, we got to get back rolling. Like, whatever it is that you said that you were going to be doing, like, let's get back on it. Like let's get back on track. Let's hold ourselves accountable. And I'm done. Like, man, I need to get out of this. Like, I need to stay down, like, for real. Like, you see a little bit of success, but that's really nothing. Like, we haven't accomplished nothing really. Like, yeah, let's pat ourselves on the back for how far we came and all the accomplishments that we've done, but at the same time, man, like, we're the only ones that's going to get us out of this mess, if it's a mess. And well, I like to call it like a mess. Like, right now I'm in a funk. Like, I'm in a rut. Like, how can I, my brain is like half foggy, but I have mental clarity, but at the same time those days are like foggy. Like, but man, I declare now, like, I'm going to be winning. Like, you know what? I'm reaching new heights. Like, I told myself this year, I'm reaching new heights this year. So, and these things are going to happen, these setbacks, these days. And I love them, I hate them and I love them, because, you get to sit back and realize, like, man, I already came so far. Like, I already been through the mud before. Like, so this is nothing. Like, I'm tripping right now. Like, we're tripping right now. Like, let's just get back on it. You know, health, like, man, let's be in the best shape. Like, man, I'm trying to be jacked, man. I never been, always had a gut, and I've always had, always struggled, had the love handles, and all that good stuff. But man, you know what? Let's be in the best shape of our life. Let's make them as much money as we can this year. Either we're leveraging our 9 to 5 to, bring our business to life, or we're learning a new skill, a valuable skill, finding problems, and how can we finding problems for people, and how can we be a solution to them. Like, man, let's learn skills. Like, let's be in the best shape of our life. Like, let's be debt free. Like, man, let's be like, we're becoming, but we're coming. Like, we gotta grow though. Like, man, right now I'm like at a plateau. Like, man, I'm speaking life right now. Like, I'm talking to y'all, but I'm talking to myself most important. Like, man, it's done. Like, next check-in, we're gonna be up. We up. Like, I'm telling you. Like, so let's stay in the gym. Let's eat our meal prep. Let's stay on our calories. Let's learn the skill. Let's save our money. Let's get out of debt. And let's keep rocking and rolling. Let's keep rocking and rolling. Don't let nobody discourage you. Be careful who you're talking to about your goals and dreams. But most importantly, take action. Like, and then I was in the gym today, and then I was watching the video, and then most importantly, like, man, we still doing something. Like, even if the enemy keeps attacking, like, we're still doing something. Like, I was just saying, like, man, I feel like I've been falling off track, but at the same time, now that I think about it, man, I'm still doing something. Like, I'm still, still in the gym. I'm still trying to learn. It might not be as much material. I am still applying some things and making sure I don't go all the way down. Like, man, okay, I'm but I'm not going all the way back. Like, no way, Jose. Like, I'm done. Like, I can never say never, but man, I pray, and I know Lord's, God is going to keep me on the right path, but I got to get my stuff together. We got to get our stuff together. So peace. Catch you on the next one.